This is Ebere, 22 years old, from Port Harcourt. Fair skin, dimples sharp enough to cut onions, and a smile that could convince a rich man to pay her rent for 5 years straight. But Ebere wasn't chasing men. Oh no. She was chasing something much more dangerous, the algorithm. Yes, that invisible god of social media. That mysterious force that decided whether your video went viral or got 3 likes, one of which was from your cousin in the village. She studied the algorithm like it was a university course. Best time to post to go viral. How to hack Instagram Explore page. TikTok secrets that don't want you to know. She even had an algorithm vision board on her wall with a giant printed screenshot of her best performing post, 12,000 likes, on a video of her dancing in a wrapper during NEPA blackouts. Ebere started doing the wildest thing to keep the algorithm happy. One time, she was filming a cooking skit. Midway through, NEPA took light. Did she stop? No. She ran outside, plugged her blender into her neighbor's generator and kept filming, shouting over the gen noise. Another day, she followed a TikTok trend where people poured water on themselves dramatically. She forgot she didn't own a waterproof case. Her phone died instantly, like a Nollywood hero after a poisoned meal. And the worst, she staged a funny street interview in front of a suya stand. But the suya man didn't find her questions funny and chased her away with pepper-stained fingers, shouting, "Go find work! Algorithm no go feed you." Somehow, it worked. Her videos started blowing up. Brands reached out. People in her estate whispered, "Na dat girl wey dey do internet." She bought new wigs, rented a bigger apartment, and even got a small ring light just for her cat. Biscuits, because according to her, biscuit is part of the brand. But the more she posted, the more she fed the algorithm, the hungrier it became. One day, she missed a post because she had malaria and her engagement dropped. She panicked. She posted 4 videos in one day to make up for lost time. The comments got strange. "Auntie, are you okay? Rest small. We go still dey here soon." She was creating not for fun, not for audience, but only to please the algorithm. And like every bad boyfriend in Port Harcourt, the algorithm gave less the more she gave. One night, she went live. No makeup, puffy eyes, messy room. She didn't care. With a shaking voice, she said, "Guys, I think I'm losing myself. I'm doing all these videos, but I am broke. I'm tired, please. What am I doing wrong?" The comments exploded. Some sent love, some mocked her. One even typed, "So this is not soft life. My sister, return my follow." 2 days later, she got a DM from Amara Styles, a big-time lifestyle influencer with 500,000 followers. Amara's message was short. "You're talented, but you're working for the algorithm instead of yourself. Let's talk." To Ebere, this was like getting a personal invite from Beyonce. They met at a rooftop cafe in Lagos. Ebere arrived in a rich auntie wig, only for the wind to blow it slightly sideways. Amara laughed. fixed it and said, first rule, authenticity. People like you more than perfection. Over iced coffee, Amara dropped wisdom. Post less, but post smart. Quality over quantity. Your followers are not numbers. They are people. Engage like humans. Find your niche. People follow experts, not noisemakers. Pitch to brands. Don't wait. Send proposals with value. So Amara said. Ebere realized she's been chasing likes when she should have been chasing relationships. Amara helped her redesign her Instagram feed, curate short but powerful videos, and even introduced her to a small skincare brand for her first legit collaboration. That one gig paid her more than 6 months of frantic posting combined. 3 months later, Ebere's page looked fresh. She posted just 3 times a week, but each post sparked genuine conversation. A mini-series, Biscuit Corner, where a cat gave life advice in funny voiceovers because it eats. Brands loved it, followers loved it, and the algorithm, well, it had no choice but to love her too. Ebere learned the truth. Chasing the algorithm was like chasing a cloud. You'll never catch it. But building value was like planting a tree. It grew, it gave shade, and it fed her in ways she never imagined. From then on, she wasn't in love with the algorithm. The algorithm was in love with her. Fade out with soft laughter. Biscuits, Miriam and Amara's voice saying, see, I told ya. Not long ago, Ebere was struggling to keep her phone charger working. Now, she was sitting in an air-conditioned office on Victoria Island, Lagos, opposite Mr. Body, one of Nigeria's most respected brand managers, the man whose pen could change lives with just one signature. And on the table, a contract to make her the face of a luxury skincare brand. Her hands shook as she signed. From girl with a ring light to brand ambassador, the transformation was complete. Lagos had crowned a new queen of influence. Weeks later, the city was screaming her name, saying, without saying a word, billboards along the third mainland bridge, posters at the bus stops, a glowing face on skincare stands at Balogun Market. Even downfall drivers argued about her ad. See as her skin dey shine. Na filter. No, na the cream wey she dey use. Her life was now a carousel of photo shoots, press events, and private parties on Ikoyi rooftops. She was invited to places she once only saw on Instagram stories. From the girl chasing suya seller in the market, Ebere was now dining on sushi she couldn't even pronounce. But beneath the glam, she never forgot Amara's words. Be authentic, not desperate. So she worked twice as hard, showing up early, learning, and building trust with every brand she touched. Still, fame without knowledge can be a trap. Ebere knew that the likes alone wouldn't keep her at the top. Late nights that used to be for TikTok edits were now for online courses, digital marketing, public speaking, even brand strategy. She wasn't just an influencer anymore. She was becoming a brand herself. Then the big email came. An international travel company wanted her as their African ambassador. Paris, Dubai, Cape Town, her passport, once gathering dust, was now her most prized possession. At Muritala Mohammed International Airport, she walked through the departures with oversized sunglasses and her cat biscuits peeking out of a designer travel bag. Reporters snapping photos like she was a Nollywood royalty. In Paris, she was invited to a fashion event as a guest, only for the organizers to throw her a stage last minute. Nervous, she walked the wrong way like her slippers depended on it. By the time she struck her final pose, the crowd erupted. Nigeria's girl was now a global name. Returning to Lagos, she was no longer just a Berry the content creator. She was a Berry the icon. Young women screamed her name at malls. Parents used her as a lecture example. See a Berry. Use your phone well, oh. Don't waste time on TikTok anymore. Even Biscuit had his own Instagram account with 50,000 followers and brand offered for cat's food endorsements. And so it was. From the middle belt struggles to southern Nigerian's brightness light, from tears on live screen to global recognition. A berry's journey showed that the algorithm may open the door, but discipline, learning, and authenticity will keep you in the room. And today, a name doesn't just trend online. It shines on the billboards across the world. Thank you for watching this story. Kindly subscribe to the channel, share, turn on post notification and like for more interesting stories.